Alright, cool. So, what's good, YouTube? I know I keep disappearing from my channel, but I promise I'm gonna start being more consistent. Eventually. Probably. I don't know. But but that's not why I even hopped on it today, for real. But I want to start doing some story times on the channel just cause. And to be my first story, it'll probably be my recent run-in I had with some YNs at Waffle House. So it was my girlfriend's friend's birthday, and we were leaving a bar. It's only so many things open late at night. It was around like midnight, so group decided to the group decided to go to Waffle House. So when we pulled up to this place, everybody was standing outside, first red flag. And it was a security guard standing inside at the door, second red flag. When we first walked up, he peeked out the door and waved us in saying, when y'all place y'all order, we'll call you back in. The fact that they got a security guard facilitating the line, making everyone stand outside to wait, and the fucking bathrooms blocked off, should have been another flag. We should have got up out of there. But it don't really matter. We had already committed to the spot. But mind you, me and my girl, we weren't even hungry. We just stuck with the group just for the vibes. But we sat back on the wall while the others, they were just ordering their food. You know how girlfriends be. Once everybody was about done ordering their food, my girlfriend taps me on the shoulder. I don't know why I knocked on my desk like that's tapping on the shoulder. But once everybody was done ordering, she tapped me on my shoulder saying, "Hey, can you give me some juice?" So being the kind, loving, great boyfriend that I am, I decided to get in line and basically leaving her on the wall, but with one of her friends. Fast forward to me being like actually in the middle of me ordering her drink and stuff like that. I hear the fucking Waffle House door swing open, and this nigga decides to greet everyone loud as fuck, saying, "What's good, everyone? How y'all niggas doing?" My nigga, when I tell you I caught secondhand embarrassment the way everyone looked at him and just ain't say shit. And then the thing is, there was another dude right behind him. And then he had turned his head looking over at my girl and her friend like jackpot. In my head, I was thinking, oh hell nah, nigga. It's our ball, ain't it? It's our ball! Then they both made their way over there, but at the same time, the cashier was rushing me saying, "Sir, cash your card. Sir, cash your card." So I was like, oh shit, my bad, bro, my bad. But while I was sliding my card in, I heard this motherfucker behind me go, "What's good, shorty?" to my girl. Immediately, my girl goes, "I have a boyfriend." And you know how niggas be. They do not. That word is like, it's like a brief pause, but it don't really mean shit. So this nigga goes, "Your boyfriend don't let you have friends?" And she was like, "Ew, no." Well, maybe you can make an exception for me. What the fuck, nigga? But at this moment, I had got the receipt. And you wanna know what my dumb ass decided to do? I walked up behind this motherfucker and I placed my hand on his damn shoulder and said, "Hey, she got a boyfriend, my guy." Bro, that shit is still crazy to me that I decided to do that. Oh my god, I said, "She got a boyfriend, my guy." This man swings his body around and smacked his lips saying, "Man, what you talking about, bro? So she can't have friends?" I was just like, "Nah, nigga, we don't do that shit around here." "Man, you tripping." And then they both just walked out. Easy, right? Easy peasy. So I was checking to make sure that my girl and her friend, they was good. And they was like, "Yeah, we good. Thank you for that." So I was like, for sure, for sure. But then my girl and her friends, they started talking. I had tuned them out for real, but something had caught my ear out their conversation. She was like, "Girl, I was scared. Them niggas had guns hanging out their pants." I said, "Guns?" I turned and said, "Nigga, what? Yeah, you didn't see it?" Hell no, if I would have seen that shit, I wouldn't have put my hand on this motherfucker's shoulder. Like, hey pal. He could have upped his tool on me in the most elegant fashion. I wouldn't even be mad at it, cause what I did was kind of crazy. But I looked outside to see if they was playing, but nah, they was dead ass. Them niggas had a fat ass drum hanging out they shit. And you probably wondering, why the fuck the security guard ain't say nothing? I thought the same thing. This motherfucker opened the door for them niggas and just shook his head. Nigga, that gesture ain't saving nobody when he whips that motherfucker out right in front of your face. But I get it. You don't get paid enough for that shit. Then he looked at us and said, if y'all done ordering, y'all need to step outside. So I went back. I grabbed the juice because I ain't get it before. I just grabbed the receipt and I went over to bro. So when we walked outside, I see him posted up on the side of the road by their car, just staring at me. Nobody else out the group, just me. Go. I just slowly turned my head. I waited for the guard to say, our stuff ready. After a while, someone had to go to the bathroom. And you know how people get. When one person goes to the bathroom, well, immediately everybody gotta go. So it was left to the original group where the situation even happened with. Now you can probably guess who the fuck decides to walk up by us. Not even saying a word. You fucking guessed it. The YNs. After like a full minute of silence, I see one of the dudes look over. At first, it was two of them. But when the whole group came, it was about like 4 or 5 that was just sitting there. One of the new dudes, I saw him look over at us. And I was like, the fuck this nigga want? So I'm looking out the corner of my eye, I'm like, what the fuck this guy want? And then it's like his eyes lit up. And I'm like, oh my fuck, here we go again. So he starts talking to my girl and her friend. He said, oh, did you go to so-and-so school? And then they was like, yeah, all nervous and shit. And I'm like, nigga, they don't know you. He was like, oh man, y'all don't remember me? Like, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, bro, I want to say something so bad, but I feel like if I say some shit, old dude gonna turn his head and be like, what did you say, nigga? So I was just like, you chill the fuck out. The niggas got drums. I'm just gonna let this shit play out. If I gotta step in, I will though. Realistically, let me paint this picture. Well, the picture already been painted, but let's be real. What the fuck are you doing in a situation where you don't have no other way to defend yourself? And they got every type of defense. Well, they got a group of individuals with drums, all types of enhancements on their shit. Security guard ain't gonna save me. I feel like the only way how I can survive is rage baiting. As crazy as that sound, I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna survive. I gotta fight. I gotta get him to fight me at least. I gotta get him to fight me. If he don't fight me, I'm fucking cooked. Shit. Actually, even if I was to win the fight, probably, yeah, I'm not making it out. I don't really think there's no win. I'm glad I ain't say nothing. I just let the situation play out. After that ended, conveniently, some girls had walked out of Waffle House with their ass damn near out like they was gonna go to a party. So one of the dudes from the group, nigga started licking his lips. And I was like, I let go. Wait, what? Yes! This nigga needs to be gone! Likewise, they immediately just hopped on that fucking line and then left us the fuck alone. Thank you. I was not trying to deal with that shit no more. I was ready to go home. Wasn't even hungry. I was just ready to go home. I don't even know if my girl even drunk that juice. I don't even think my girl even drunk that juice, to be for real. But I digress. After that, we all just got in our cars and we just dipped the fuck out. Went our separate ways, went home. And now this is just a crazy story just to remember. Cause why the fuck did I actually put my hand on this nigga's shoulder? Why was that my immediate reaction to do right there in that situation? But hey, that's gonna conclude this story. So if y'all want to hear any more of those stories, y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like, comment, subscribe for more, man. Appreciate y'all.